Welcome to the Neon Shadow series. Episode 10, Shadow Play. You know what the problem with burning bridges is? Eventually you run out of places to cross. I've got the Xylotian hive mind hunting me because I broke out of their queen's belly and stole their favorite chew toys. I've got Uncle Shan and the Neon Lotus hunting me because I took his suicide run money and didn't have the decency to die. I am the most popular girl in the sprawl. And I am running on fumes. Foxy is hurt bad. That escape from the hive. We blew 3 primary gaskets and the hull integrity is down to 40%. If I take her above 50 clicks, she'll rattle apart. We needed a hole to crawl into. A deep one. Welcome to Sector 14. Vance's rabbit hole. We're so deep underground here, the geothermal vents are the only heating we need. It's 50 degrees in here, smells like rotten eggs, and the air is thick enough to chew. But it's off the grid. The radiation from the planet's core scrambles sensors down here. I found Vance hunched over these screens. The old drunk actually looked sober for once. He didn't ask how I escaped the bugs. He just nodded at the tarps I threw over Foxy and said, "You're leaking coolant on my floor again, pilot." I told him thanks for the recall protocol. Told him he saved my life. He just grunted and shoved this flask in my hand. It isn't the good 2088 bourbon this time. It's engine still moonshine. Burns the throat, numbs the panic. I thought we could just hide out here, catch our breath, figure out how to get Kale out of the core mines now that Sean wants my head on a pike. But Vance, he didn't bring me down here just to hide me. He brought me here to show me the end of the world. Look at that. That's the primary fusion hub, the beating heart of this miserable planet. It's what keeps the neon on, keeps the air scrubbers running, keeps the water refineries somewhat less poisonous. Vance has been tapping the seismic sensors. For 10 years, he's been tracking the vibration. See those red spikes? That's not normal operation. That's a death rattle. Vance did the math. He used his old police access codes to bypass the triad firewalls. The core isn't just unstable, kid. It's terminal. We're not talking years anymore. We're talking months, maybe weeks. The rolling blackouts in the lower sectors, the water shortages. It's not incompetence. It's rationing. The cartels know. Shan knows. The Bug Queen knows. It's all a game. A shadow play. They're keeping the lights on in the upper sectors, pretending business as usual, while down here they're hoarding everything that isn't nailed down. Sean isn't squeezing Kale for credits because he's greedy. He's squeezing him because he needs workers in the core mines to patch the reactor with spit and prayers until he can secure his own escape. And the Xylosians, R.A. Yar. It all makes sense now. Why they hunted me so hard in the rims. Why they didn't just vaporize me. They don't want the lumens for drugs. They don't even want them just for efficiency anymore. Vance showed me the energy readings from my cargo hold. The lumens. Even dampened, even hidden. They are putting out a harmonic resonance that's off the charts. It's pure, stable stabilization energy. If you drop those 12 lumens into the primary hub, you wouldn't just fix it. You'd make it run clean for another 1,000 years. I thought I was just a small-time smuggler caught in a gang war. I thought this was about 40,000 credits and my brother's freedom. I'm such an idiot. I'm sitting on the only lifeboat on the Titanic. The bugs want it to save their hive. The triads want it to hold the city hostage, or maybe just to save their own gold-plated skins while the rest of us freeze in the dark. And Kale. My baby brother is down in the core, shovel-feeding isotopes into a bomb that's about to go off. Vance just stiffened up. He's looking at the seismic sensors. Someone is drilling above us. Heavy machinery, triad bore machines. They found us. Maybe they tracked Foxy's coolant leak. Maybe Shan just knows where all the old cops hide. Doesn't matter. We've got maybe an hour before they punch through the ceiling. Vance is packing his tools. He's handing me a heavy repeater rifle I don't know how to use. He says if we can get Foxy fired up, we might be able to blow through the old sewage tunnels and pop out near Sector 3. It's a bad plan. We're outnumbered, outgunned, and flying a broken ship. But I look at that screen. I look at that red sphere pulsing like a dying heart. I can't run anymore. I can't hide. If I let Sean take the lumens, the city dies. If I let the bugs take them, the city dies. I guess it's time to stop being a smuggler, Foxy. Time to pick a side. Our side. The side of the rats in the dark. Challo. Let's get the engines hot. If they want a war down here in the mud, let's give them one.